Hello and welcome to Agarthism Explained. Today I will be explaining Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, beauty, and sexuality. Aphrodite was born near her chief center of worship, Paphos, on the island of Cyprus. Cronus severed Uranus' genitals and threw them into the sea. The foam from his genitals were fused by Cyprus's magic and gave rise to Aphrodite. Aphrodite was the wife of Hephaestus and she committed adultery with Ares during the Trojan War. Zeus hastily married Aphrodite to Hephaestus in order to prevent the other gods from fighting over her. The sun god Helios saw Aphrodite and Ares having sex in Hephaestus's bed and warned Hephaestus, who fashioned a net of gold. The next time Ares and Aphrodite had sex together, the net trapped them both. Hephaestus brought all the gods into the bedchamber to laugh at the captured adulterers. But Apollo, Hermes, and Poseidon had sympathy for Ares, and Poseidon agreed to pay Hephaestus for Ares' release. Humiliated, Aphrodite returned to Cyprus, where she was attended by the Curetes. When Typhon battled Zeus, she, as well as the other Olympians, fled to Egypt. While Aphrodite was pregnant, Hera envied her and applied an evil potion to her belly while she was sleeping to ensure that the child would be hideous. When Aphrodite gave birth to Priapus, she was horrified to see that the child had a massive, permanently erect penis, a potbelly, and a huge tongue. Aphrodite abandoned him, but a herdsman found and raised him, later discovering that Priapus could use his penis to aid in the growth of plants. Zeus once became annoyed with Aphrodite for causing deities to fall in love with mortals. So he caused her to fall in love with Anchises, a handsome mortal shepherd who lived in the foothills beneath Mount Ida near the city of Troy. Aphrodite appears to Anchises in the form of a tall, beautiful, mortal virgin while he is alone in his home. Anchises sees her dressed in bright clothing and gleaming jewelry, with her breasts shining with divine radiance. He asks her if she is Aphrodite and promises to build her an altar on top of the mountain if she will bless him and his family. Aphrodite lies and tells him that she is not a goddess, but the daughter of one of the noble families of Phrygia. She claims to be able to understand the Trojan language because she had a Trojan nurse as a child. She also says that she found herself on the mountainside after she was snatched up by Hermes while dancing in a celebration in honor of Artemis. Aphrodite tells Anchises that she is still a virgin and begs him to take her to his parents. Anchises immediately becomes overcome with mad lust for Aphrodite and swears that he will have sex with her. Anchises takes Aphrodite, with her eyes cast downwards, to his bed, which is covered in the furs of lions and bears. He then strips her naked and makes love to her. After the lovemaking is complete, Aphrodite reveals her true divine form. Anchises is terrified, but Aphrodite consoles him and promises that she will bear him a son. She prophesies that their son will be the demigod Aeneas, who will be raised by the nymphs of the wilderness for 5 years before going to Troy. Adonis was the son of Myrrha, who was cursed by Aphrodite with insatiable lust for her own father, King Cinyras of Cyprus. She did this because Myrrha's mother bragged that her daughter was more beautiful than the goddess. Driven out after becoming pregnant, Myrrha was changed into a myrrh tree, but still gave birth to Adonis. Aphrodite found the baby and took him to the underworld to be fostered by Persephone. She returned for him once he was grown and discovered him to be strikingly handsome. Persephone wanted to keep Adonis, resulting in a custody battle between the two goddesses over whom should rightly possess Adonis. Zeus settled the dispute by decreeing that Adonis would spend 1/3 of the year with Aphrodite, 1/3 with Persephone, and 1/3 with whomever he chose. Adonis chose to spend that time with Aphrodite. Then, one day, while Adonis was hunting, he was wounded by a wild boar and bled to death in Aphrodite's arms. The boar was sent by Artemis, who wanted revenge against Aphrodite for having killed her devoted follower Hippolytus. Zeus orders her and Hephaestus to make Pandora, physically beautiful and sexually attractive so that she may become an evil man will love to embrace. Aphrodite spills grace over Pandora's head and equips her with painful desire and knee-weakening anguish, making her perfect for evil to enter the world. Aphrodite's attendants, Pytho, the Carites, and the Horae, adorn Pandora with gold and jewelry. This is all for now. I hope you learned something new and found this interesting. Thank you for watching and see you later.